Hey, what's up? Dillio again, coming to you live with another video representing DillioT2K.com. I hope you guys are doing right now. This video is about week 5 of the making of the Majykbox album. And in these series of videos, I'll talk about the process of making this album, what I'm going through, the good, the bad, the ugly, and hopefully this can inspire you to work on your musical projects and also maybe give you some ideas or some things that you can use for your projects and some things and challenges that I came across that hopefully you can watch out for and don't worry about it. So here we go. So as I've been talking over the past few weeks, I've been starting off with a 90s R&B vibe, and that vibe has been pretty kind of challenging. And one of the challenging things is to compose music that's not something that I normally make. R&B music back in the 90s had pretty chords and more or less complicated rhythms, but not so complicated rhythms, but had a lot of chords and stuff like that. And also the lyrics had to have real meaning and real content. And a couple of the biggest challenges I've had with that was that I was writing, trying to write lyrics that make sense, trying to write lyrics from a different topic and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'll have a challenge where I'll write the same things a lot of times, because a lot of times I'll try and write from a situation that I've been through in my past or some things like that. And I think it's okay to stretch outside the box, and I actually did this on a previous album, and if you want to hear those previous albums, the link is in the description below. But where I write from a perspective of where I want to be. You know, and that's the thing about songwriting, is that you don't always have to write reality. You can make a story up, you can make up a person to sing about, or you can make up about a situation, or you can sing about someone else's situation, and or maybe something that you've seen in TV. You know, there's no really one solid rule or one perspective you have to write songs from. But what I do challenge you to do, and I challenge myself to do, is to try and write songs from multiple perspectives and try to go at a topic, or maybe write or sing about different topics. And a lot of times, if you're anything like me, sometimes you get frustrated of dealing with the same situation in your life, and so you tend to make it may be easy to write or sing about songs like that. So I was writing the song last night, and I said, oh, let me stop right here, because I feel like I'm writing the same thing. So I'm going to write from a new perspective and create a new idea, a new perspective. And another thing dealing with making this album, as I try to wrap up the 3 kind of throwback R&B songs that I'm going to use for this album, I haven't determined if they're going to even be in the album. But you know, for some reason I just had to start recording vocals in the spring, and as you know, the pollen is out, and when the pollen comes out, the sinuses shut down. And last night I was fighting my sinuses to get some vocals recorded, and I had to take a break. I'm even dealing with the sinuses right now. I may have to get an air purifier or something so that I can continue to record, because that pollen is wreaking havoc. I just stepped into this room and boom, I'm hit with something right here. So I hope that helps. And again, if you like to learn about some tools that I use for my music making production, the description has a link right there. It's the 5 top tools that I use. You can learn more about what I like to use, and also check out some of the sounds that I'm using for the album right now in the description below. Like, I got a sound that I made, like 90 sounds that I did off Massive, that I'm actually using for this album. I actually was using them last night, and a lot of producers feel like they're pretty dope. So if you want to check those out and hear them, just check out the links in the description below. Thank you guys for checking me out. This is week 5 making the Majykbox album, and if you got questions or anything like that, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm going to be doing my first Q&A video this Friday, so that's less than 2 days from now. So be sure to leave your thoughts and questions in the comments before. I look forward to reading them, look forward to hearing from you, and I'll see you later. Peace.
This video is sponsored by Khemikals, a preset library from Massive, including pads, leads, bass sounds, and more. Be sure to visit DILLIOT2K.com to hear it live and pick up your copy today.